If you think this life owes you clarity, you're already tired for nothing. You think tomorrow will send you an invitation? You think success is some event you'll be ready for. One day, dressed properly, in your best mood, finally feeling worthy? Foolish thought. Nothing invites you. You invite yourself. You push your chest through doors that don't swing open for polite people. Keep showing up. Not because it's heroic, but because the world will eat you alive if you don't. I'm not here to sprinkle sugar on your bruises. I'm here to remind you. The world does not pity those who pause too long. Life rewards the ones who out-stubborn the pain. Some days, you'll stand in rooms where your name doesn't echo back. People won't clap. They won't say thank you. They won't see you sweat. They won't care that you bled to get there. But your job is not applause. It's presence. That's it. Presence. Stand up. Show up. Even when nobody asked you to come. You think the ocean apologizes for its waves? You think the sun negotiates with the darkness before it rises? No. It just shows up, again and again, until the world bows to its routine. Keep showing up for your craft, and even when your hands shake. Keep showing up for your promise, even when your voice cracks. Keep showing up for the version of you who prayed for the life you have now, but isn't done wanting more. Let me tell you the truth you won't hear in cute reels. Nobody owes you comfort on this road. The road is the road, hard, lonely, boring. But that road owes you a harvest if you keep planting your feet on it every single day. You think you're tired now? Good, be tired, but let the world find you tired. In motion. Exhaustion is sacred when it comes from building something real. Idleness rots you from the inside. Keep moving. Tired people who keep walking leave a legacy. Rested quitters just leave behind excuses. People say, consistency is key. That's cute. Let me tell you the real. Consistency is war. It's war with your laziness, war with your excuses, war with that soft pillow whispering, tomorrow is fine. No, it's not. Tomorrow will betray you if you don't drag yourself through today. Some of you keep asking for signs. Life gave you signs when you woke up this morning and could breathe. That's the sign. Get up. The people you envy, the ones who made it, they're not smarter, not luckier. They just stayed when everyone else stormed off. They showed up when the music stopped. They clapped for themselves in empty rooms. They outlasted the storms by sitting with the rain. Do not envy them. Imitate them. Become the fool who doesn't know when to quit. Become the joke who stayed standing so long they became the only option left when life handed out blessings. You're tired of starting from scratch? Then stop scratching your dreams out every time they get uncomfortable. You want momentum? Then don't disappear when the applause dries up. Nobody cares how you feel about it. The world only cares that you finished it. So finish it. Finish it badly if you must. But finish it. Then show up tomorrow and finish the next thing. Keep the cycle going until your name becomes the echo you used to wish for. I'm not here to clap for you. I'm here to warn you. You will regret more the days you vanished than the days you fought exhausted. You will forgive yourself for failing, but you won't forgive yourself for quitting. Keep showing up with your cracked voice, with your unfinished skills, with your half-broken faith. Show up so often they can't erase you, because you won't erase yourself. When you can't trust your talent, trust your discipline. When your faith runs dry, trust your feet to take you anyway. When your heart wants to stay in bed, one day the door will open, and you'll realize it wasn't locked, just waiting for you to prove you wanted in, enough to knock again and again. They won't tell you this. There's a price for disappearing too soon. It's the silent shame that creeps in when you watch someone else do what you abandoned. It's the sting you feel when your excuses look pathetic standing next to someone else's persistence. And you know what's worse than failing? Watching someone braver wear your crown. You ever tasted that? When the dream you let rust is now polished and worn proudly by someone who was just hungrier? Good intentions mean nothing if they don't drag your body into the room. Wanting it badly means nothing if you only want it on your good days, because the door you're begging to open only listens for footsteps, not wishes. People lie to you when they say hard work always pays. No, hard work sometimes leaves you broke and alone, but vanishing guarantees it. At least the man who stays in the ring has a chance when luck swings his way. The quitter? Nothing comes to find him because he's hiding. You think the mountain cares if your legs are tired? It doesn't bend to your weakness. You bend to its demands. Step, step, step. That's how the mountain moves. Not all at once, but 1,000 stubborn steps that break your old self and build the new one. Look around. Some people aren't better than you. They're just there. That's it. They're there when the opportunity passes by. They're there when the phone rings. They're there when the torch is dropped. They pick it up because you didn't. There's a story you won't see on highlight reels. The man who painted every day for 10 years before one canvas sold. The mother who woke up at 4 a.m. to write 2 pages before work, and now her name sits on spines in bookshops she couldn't afford to enter. Nobody claps for the lonely hours. Nobody sees the unpaid overtime you give your own dream. Nobody cares until they do. And by then, it's too late for them to doubt you. So keep showing up for the future you want to meet. Keep showing up because your fear of embarrassment is weaker than your hunger for freedom. Keep showing up when the friends fade, when the room empties, when the money's thin, when the motivation is gone, especially then. Because your mind lies to you when it's tired, but your feet can tell the truth by taking just one more step. You want to know who wins in this life? Not the golden child, not the genius, not the blessed. The stubborn. The one who shows up even when the applause is a rumor. The one who stays loyal to their craft when the world keeps feeding them doubt. You're scared you'll waste years trying? You're right, you might. But you'll waste decades wondering if you could have done it if you just kept showing up. One day you'll stand in rooms you once begged to be let into, and you'll realize you don't owe them your gratitude. You owe it to your old self, the one who showed up broke, broken, unnoticed, and unwanted, but present. So burn this in your mind. Success is rented by the hour, paid daily in presence. Miss enough payments, you lose the keys. Stay in the building long enough, they'll have no choice but to hand you the deed. Keep showing up, uninvited, unwelcome, underestimated. Wear that like armor. Let people laugh. Your footsteps drown out their gossip. Let them roll their eyes. Your consistency breaks their doubt. You were not born to be a ghost at your own feast. You were not born to be a shadow for braver people to step over. You were born to knock, again, 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 until your knuckles bleed and the door either opens or falls off its hinges. So, be so present they get tired of seeing you win. Be so stubborn they whisper you're obsessed. Be so faithful to your grind that your excuses die of neglect. And when you stand at the end of it all, the the trophies, the checks, the recognition. Don't thank luck. Thank your footsteps. Thank your tired legs. Thank your days when you wanted to quit, but didn't. The only plan worth trusting? Keep showing up. Nothing else works without it. Nothing else matters if you don't. Now, get up. There's work that needs you in the room, not in your bed. There's a future that won't right itself. There's a life that will pay you in full, but only if you're there to collect. Keep showing up, and don't you dare disappear.